Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we made our way most of the way through Route 25 on our way to Bill's house, and we also had an evolution in the form of Ivysaur. This time, we are going to be getting to Bill's house. Finally. Aye. Anyway, I think there might be a hidden item around here that I might have missed. Is it right here? Or is it somewhere else? There's a hidden item nearby a lass somewhere on this route, and I don't remember which one it is, so hopefully we will find it. I knew I had to fight you. Alright, this guy has basically been waiting for us to plow through all these other trainers because this guy is convinced he's one of the strongest out there, and he really wants to fight us, although really, looking him over, he's not really all that special. Level 14 Ekans, we've seen pretty much exactly that before, so we're probably going to be okay fighting this guy. I don't think he's really any stronger than anything else, and please don't poison. I don't think I've made that sound on recording before, but of course, when you're begging the game not to do something, it'll do it. It'll do it, like, without fail, it'll do it. Anyway, because you don't get poison damage after a knockout, we can switch here without taking any damage, which is super nice. And we have Scratch coming out, because of course we do. Alright, we are going to Vine Whip this guy, and this should one-shot, I think. Ah, oh, darn it, so close. It's like a trope in Pokemon, as I said, where you're just barely not one-shotting things. Oh, well. We brought it down anyway. Can we get level 18 at least? No. Oh well. I knew I'd lose too. Then why'd you fight me? Okay, now do I have anything in here that can heal up the poison? I don't. Oh yeah, I also never mentioned last episode that TM19 we got, it contains Seismic Toss. So yeah, that's that little bit of information that I forgot. Anyway, you probably noticed I went and healed up in between episodes, which was fine, except for the fact that I have to go and freaking heal up again because of the poison damage. Oh, I am so ready to be done with this area. Alright, I am back, and yes, this is the lass I was thinking about. Alright. My friend is a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Well, I got cute Pokemon too. So there. And they're all healed up because I just went back to the Pokemon Center for like the umpteenth time in order to heal on my way up to this stupid seaside cottage. Hey, luckily, this lady is very nice to us because she throws us fodder for our Charmander to completely obliterate, because these are the first grass Pokemon we have seen in forever. In fact, I think this is the first grass-type Pokemon we're fighting since getting Charmander. Which is sad because that happened like, what? Like 2 episodes ago? It's crazy. Crazy. Anyway, with that, Oddish goes down in a whopping 3 hits. That took way too many hits. And Charmander gets level 16, and I think we all know what that means, so get hyped for that. Alright, we're gonna keep Charmander in. I'm curious, can we last against this Pidgey? We might be able to. It depends on how much this Ember does. It does, wow, almost half, which is really nice. I can't be crazy, right? I feel like the HP bar in this game turns to yellow at a little more than half. Really not sure if that's the case, but I feel like that's what's going on. Anyway, Oddish is coming out next, yet another Oddish, and we can bring this one down with Ember as well. So yeah, Charmander comes out, and wow, critical hit, and just solos this last lady after going to heal, which is really nice. I really needed a break like that. Alright, one last Ember, and down it goes. Alright. I'm not so jealous. Or I'm not so jealous, or I don't know how to intonate that. Anyway, Charmander is evolving at the beautiful level of 16 into Charmeleon. Alrighty. Now Charmander should be able to dish out a lot more pain. Anyway, where is it? Is it here? I know there's a tile somewhere with an item. Where is it? I'm not crazy. Come on, Google. Help me out. I know there's an item around here. I know there's an item around here. Where is it? Come on, the internet didn't lie to me, did they? Bulbapedia says there's an item 1 square east of the easternmost lass, which is this tile that I'm standing on right here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, it's in the fence. Alright, I see what you're doing there, game. So yeah, free ether, which I believe I've already explained, so there you go. Sea Cottage. Bill lives here. And amusingly enough, there is nothing else here for you. No items or anything like that. Just Bill's happy little cottage, which I think we are going to visit now. Love this little cutscene with Pikachu. Pikachu is very confused about what is going on right here. Oh, I love that. Anyway, does Pikachu continue to do that? It does. And man, the compression on Pikachu's voice is just ridiculous on the Game Boy. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill, I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. Little does this guy know, the paper that this guy would publish on combining with Pokemon would become very, very important later on in the series. People who've played Sun and Moon know what I'm talking about. So how about it? Help me out here. No. No, come on, you gotta help a guy in deep trouble. What do you say, Chief? Please? Okay, alright. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Yep, even if you say no, you're roped into it. And off he goes. And Pikachu is so confused. Oh, this is so adorable. Oh, I love this game sometimes. That sound, man. Alright, and a mirrored question mark for some reason. Anyway, let's go over here and hit the button that's labeled "Do not push this button." And we initiated the teleporter's cell separator, which apparently is a thing that you can just build in your living room in 1996 Pokemon World universe. And Pikachu is just so alarmed by the fact that this guy just appears out of nowhere. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud, I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. I mean, I did come to see some Pokemon. And we receive an SS ticket. That cruise ship, SS Anne, is in Vermilion City. I gotta admit, in this context, to this day, I don't know what SS actually stands for. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you... Wait. You put an apostrophe there. I'm pretty sure you don't put an apostrophe on pluralizations, but maybe dues is a special case. Why don't you go instead of me? Alright, Pikachu. Thoughts? Still confused. Still very, very much confused. Oh, that's hilarious. And now it's following us again. Alright, are you actually going to show me your collection? I'd like to see your collection. Can I see the collection by checking the computer? Let's see here. Teleporter is displayed on the PC monitor. Can I really not check out a collection of any kind? That's frustrating. Anyway, with that, we have now obtained the SS ticket, and we can head off to Vermilion City to check out the boat, which is awesome. We finally have a new heading on our adventure, and we finally can rid ourselves of Route 24 and 25. Man, these routes are ridiculous. Like, they're not hard, but they're just really tedious because you have to run back to the Pokemon Center every 2 seconds in order to actually make it up there without going completely insane. But it doesn't even matter because you're going to go completely insane anyway. Like, I can only think of one string of routes in this game that is worse. And yes, we are going to be tackling it at some point. I don't know, I might time-lapse that one because it's actually not required in order to beat the game. It depends, we'll see when we get there, because the issue with time-lapses is because it requires the same amount of time investment on my part, but I get less content out of it. So, that's just the ever-present struggle of being a YouTuber. I have very little time, and if I sink a lot of time into a video, like, I still have to make more videos to fill in the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, these poor people here were robbed. If you were to try and come over here before getting the SS ticket, this lady would be in the way, because this is the way out of town, and they want you to have the ticket first so you don't get all the way to Vermilion and then realize you missed something. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Man, they're just trying to make a world a better place. Why can't Team Rocket leave these guys alone? Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Look at all this custom graphics. Oh, them graphics, as some people on the internet would say. Those miserable Rockets. Look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That cost me a bundle, it did. Anyway, if we head through this back wall, which they completely broke down for some over-the-top reason. Hey, stay out, it's not your yard. It's not yours either, buddy. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Don't even give it a yes or no option. We just gotta fight this guy, because it's another Team Rocket dude. It's kind of funny, this game is filled with a couple of instances where you just have to fight a singular rocket, which is really weird to me, but I guess it makes some sort of sense because Team Rocket isn't all about the big jobs. They're about some of the little jobs too. And another critical hit from a karate chop. But anyway, this is the first battle with Charmeleon, and I do have to admit, the way this sprite is actually drawn, another critical. I can't be the only one that sees a floppy dog ear. Right? Like, I know that's supposed to be its like, I guess, muzzle or whatever the word is for a reptilian-type creature, but it looks like a floppy dog ear cast over its actual head. Maybe I'm just crazy. Anyway, Drowsy's coming out right here, and this is not the first Psychic Pokemon we've seen, but it's one of the first, and it brings up a flaw in this game. The only type that I believe is super effective on Drowsy and Psychic Pokemon in general in this game, I think, is Bug. Because Ghost was supposed to be super effective on these guys, but due to a glitch, it actually doesn't affect them hardly at all. So you're kind of stuck with just Bug being effective against these guys, which sucks because I believe there's only 3 damaging Bug-type moves in the game, and the strongest one is Twin Needle, which is, quite honestly, relative to other things, garbage. So, yeah. Even though I have 2 Poison-type Pokemon on my team, I feel like even if I only had 1, I'd still have a lot of trouble against Psychics, just because Psychics are straight-up broken in this game. And the annoying thing is, the best Psychic Pokemon in the game is Alakazam, which you can only obtain through trading, which I cannot do in this Let's Play for, I don't want to say obvious reasons, but I feel like you can probably hypothesize as to why that is. So, yeah, really not all that great. And the thing is, when Drowsy does eventually evolve into Hypno, it's still not really the greatest thing in the world, aside from the fact that it's a Psychic type in general, so yeah, that's my little rant about how broken Psychic types are in this game. Stop! I give up! I'll leave quietly. You bet you will. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Make room for this, I can't run until I give it to you. Oh, come on, really? What can I dump? You know what, I'm just gonna use this HP up on somebody. Who has the lowest HP? Pikachu's the highest leveled by far, and it only has 52 HP, so I'm gonna use it here. Alright, did that actually do anything? Yes, it raised it by 1. Unfortunately, still fainted. Anyway, now we can grab the TM that this guy stole. I better get moving. Bye. And poof, he is gone. Now this brings up another issue I have with this game. The pitifully small inventory. I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. So yes, we can keep this. Now unfortunately, our inventory is in fact full, and that really, really, really bothers me. I do not like how freaking small the inventory is in this game. I know it's memory limitations, like, I'm not stupid, I know that's how the game works. It's just really, really frustrating to me, because I don't know how many items we have in our inventory. In fact, I'm going to count it right now. How few slots do they give you in Generation 1? Let's count them, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They give you 20 slots, and that's it, which is really frustrating. So I think what I am going to do is I am going to show off, oh yeah, someone's PC has changed to Bill's PC now that we have met Bill, which is very nice. I'm going to hop into my PC and deposit a whole bunch of items. In fact, I'm going to deposit all of my TMs, because honestly, I don't plan on using most of these, and TMs are taking up around half of my inventory space at this point, probably a little bit less, but we've gotten quite a few TMs as of late, so I'm just going to dump them all in here, because honestly, I don't have plans to use them right now, and if I ever decide I want to use them, I'll just go withdraw them out of the PC. Now, unfortunately, I think the PC also has a limitation. Off the top of my head, I believe it's 50. Some high number like that. But it's still not the highest number in the world, so yeah. Not a lot of item storage in this game, which is really, really dumb and unfortunate, and I don't like it. And I also just remembered I need to heal, because our team has taken a bit of a beating over the course of this episode, so I think healing up is probably in our best interests. Hey. Man, this has been a pretty ranty episode. First I rant about the psychic types, and then I rant about the inventory space, which is an absolute joke. Absolute joke. Anyway, I think with that we are going to be ending things off here. So, this past episode of Pokemon Yellow, we finally met Bill, and we were able to obtain the SS ticket. We also beat up a Team Rocket grunt in this dude's backyard, because for whatever reason, the only way out of this town, if you do not have cut, is through a hole that was made in the back of this guy's house very, very recently. Yeah. I would sue the civil engineer that came up with the layout of Cerulean City, because outside of the general thinking of an RPG, this is just absurd. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna walk down here just because I really don't want to see this blue anymore. Alrighty, and next time on Pokemon Yellow, I'm actually going to be backtracking, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 or 7 steps north, just so we can go down those ledges over there, because I believe there is actually something for us. And then we are going to be proceeding further and hopefully making it to Vermilion City. Yeah, we're getting really, really far on our adventure here, so without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
リザード、火炎ポケモン、高さ 1.1 メートル、重さ 19.0 キログラム、尻尾を振り回して相手をなぎ倒し、鋭い爪でズタズタに引き裂いてしまう。